Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida, HSNWFL, and it is Sunday, January 9th, and right now, because we have southern winds, it is 72 degrees, and it's about to rain, and that's how it gets around here. This is our winter. But it gets down to 30, 55. Some of my plants here got frosted. It's been down to like 30, 35, 32. And then it gets warm again. So it's kind of crazy. But I've been working on clearing out some wood, cutting up wood, firewood. Cut up this great big oak. I cut the grass about 3 days ago and added it to my compost all over. It looks pretty good. But here we go. I want some soil, and I don't want to have to buy bags of soil. Here is the oak tree that fell over in Hurricane Zeta about a year ago, or a year and a couple months ago. And I got a lot of sawdust there. I put some mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, in the sawdust, seeing if they'll grow. And cleared this Chinese privet got pushed over, so I took the opportunity to cut it at the roots. You know, there's still a lot of stumps around here, but at least I don't even know what to do with this. This stuff is so crazy to clear. But here we go. Yep, banana trees. Here, this is a pear tree, but it never gets big enough to grow real pears. Some kind of a weird pear. There's a lot of them. It'll drop the seeds, and this is our banana tree. Bananas got frozen here, it looks like a little bit. Zone 8A gardening. They'll bloom a banana flower if there's a long enough season, but then it's not long enough for it to ripen. Bananas don't ripen. But anyhow, I took the lawnmower through here now. This is a new path. Picked up a lot of good stuff for composting. And here's our slab of concrete that we found, and I found out it extends to over here also, because I just dug up the mimosa stump that I cut back and drilled about 5 years ago. We got some yucca plants. Oh, they look like, there's a palmetto weed in there or whatever. And fill this up with compost. This was my sand pit for the patio that I did by hand. So I just keep on filling that with leaves and stuff like that to fill it in. Here's another potential path. This was all weeds and trees. I couldn't even walk through here. Or that other area. I couldn't even walk around the whole building. Here's some Chinese wisteria, Chinese privet invasive. Big pile of branches, whippy branches. And I actually pulled out the Nissan Titan today to get it fired up, because it can't sit for that long not being used. And I pulled some mimosa and Chinese privet branches around and gonna burn them in the burn barrel. Had a burn barrel yesterday. Got some biochar out of it. And I put the burn barrel right over a stump I want to burn out, but I didn't let it go that long. I got too tired out from burning. Still got some piles here to go. But, yep. Doing some firewood cutting and cutting the grass. Yep. Oh, here's the banana trees, the other two banana trees back here, which is a little bit warmer out of the wind. I like the bay leaf trees. At least they're evergreen. This is a bay leaf tree that was a bigger tree, and then it died. I poured a wheelbarrow of rainwater on it. I don't think it liked it. So anyhow, azaleas are about done. January 9th. Here's the palm tree. Doesn't seem to mind. Doing pretty good. Palm tree back here. I got 2 green giant arborvitaes back here. Yeah, I'm taking the lawnmower. That's why this is clear in the center, at least. And here's a whole bunch of vines that fell down that were way up in this tree. That's all still covered with vines. We've had a little bit windier, stormier weather that brings down the vines. Here's the bananas. It looks like these are frozen too. These trees are getting frosted. Nice magnolia back here. Oh, let's pull that branch off of there. Doesn't need a branch on it. But yeah, the compost piles are full. And this is from the biochar that I shoveled on here. So yeah, this one's just watered. We got a lot of pine needles don't compost so well, but got three mounds of potential soil over the next month and a half of winter. Yep, here's an old oak tree, our old big old oak trees, and a pine tree. These trees this one's hollow. I've seen bats around here, and I'm hoping that they're in that tree because it's very hollow. Here's a new path that I just mowed with the lawnmower. Otherwise, it's all rattlesnake weed. But yeah, got a big old hollow tree here. It's hollow down here too, which is scary because if this baby, I think it's gonna fall this way, hopefully, but we'll see which way it would fall. Got a few trees like that. But yes, if I use the lawnmower 21-inch push